Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather. And we're starting off with our daily almanac because this is another one of those spreads. We saw this last week. We call this a diurnal spread. That means from day to night. We hit 65 today, but we started off at 26, almost 40 degrees of warming there. And this is noteworthy because 26, that's the first time since March 19th that we've been that cold. And on March 19th, we started off our day at, you guessed it, 26. So yeah, it's been a few months since we've seen temperatures that cold. So if you're an early riser, you definitely felt it. Not necessarily going to be that cold moving forward. We'll talk about that in just a second. But again, the afternoon's very pleasant. Right now it's 61 in Marlin and Temple, 62 from Killeen to 63 in Gatesville, 64 right now in Hearn. And over the next few days, we're going to see those overnight lows get a little bit warmer. How about 36 by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, 46 by Wednesday morning, and then 44 by Thursday morning. So a little bit more moisture streaming into the area, going to keep those evenings from cooling into the 20s again for the rest of the week. As far as the daytime highs, again, pretty pleasant. 66 tomorrow, 61 for your Wednesday, and 62 for Thursday. That is just about average for this time of the year. So yeah, we'll definitely take it here as we head into the second full week of December. After that, things change for us a little bit. We're going to go back to our upper level forecast model. I love showing this one because it shows the atmosphere in color and it shows great detail about what's happening. So another trough system developing in the Pacific Northwest will cut off into a low pressure system as it tracks towards Vegas in the desert southwest, comes across the southern plains, and as it does so, that's going to be our next weather maker. Now, the question is, what happens to this low pressure system? It could do one of two things. It could pull back off to the north, or it could make its way south through Texas. That's a couple of different situations. One would spell some rain, the other would spell a whole lot of rain. So let's see what our models are showing right now. Again, this is still several days away, so don't take this as the gospel just yet. We are looking at a great chance for rain, but the question is, how much are we going to get? We see a bulk of it move through on Friday. Friday will be the best chance for rain. Thursday, a slight chance. Friday, a very good chance for rain. Could be very soaking rains. Could lead to some flooding concerns if some of these models come to fruition, which we'll talk about here in just a second. It's mostly out of here by Saturday evening, and that's good news because I know a lot of people have some Saturday evening plans coming up. Now, how much rain? Well, if that system lifts off to the north, like I talked about, scenario A, well, we could see between a half an inch to an inch, up to an inch and a half in some areas. If it doesn't, if that low pressure system continues to push south through Texas, that could spell a lot more rain, even more than what this model is showing. These two models already showing some wide spreads, so that's what happens when you're several days away. Of course, we'll keep an eye on it. We have a great chance for rain. The question, though, moving forward through the week is how much will we get Thursday and Friday? With the rain and the cloud cover, though, temperatures will fall out of the 60s into the 50s for daytime highs Friday and Saturday, so a little bit chillier there. That system moves out, though. We're back into the 60s under mostly sunny skies heading into the beginning of next week.